Annyeong, ni hao, konnichiwa, privyet, hola, hello. I hope you are doing well. I am good. Let's look at a word. The word is deliver. De-live-er. Deliver. Deliver is to bring and hand over a letter, parcel, or goods to the proper recipient or address. So, if I have water delivered, then the water was brought to me, right? Deliver, deliver. And let's see in a sentence. The package was delivered to the office this morning. Delivered. And then, deliverable. De-live-er-able. Deliverable. Deliverable. Deliverable means able to be delivered. So, this ball, it's in good shape. It is deliverable. If there was a problem, if it was broke or tore, then that would be non-deliverable. It's not in a good condition to be delivered. And to use that in a sentence, I fear the project may not be deliverable on time and to its intended capability. And then, seriously? Oh, okay. Sorry, I can't read what I'm doing here. Next is delivery. All these words are very similar, right? De-live-er-y. Delivery. 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 The action of delivering. So, if I am expecting a delivery tomorrow, then I am expecting my goods to be here, to be delivered tomorrow. Delivery. And to use that in a sentence, we would say, the delivery is scheduled for this morning. Delivery. Then we have demystify. De-MYS-TI-FY. Demystify. 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 Demystify is to make a difficult subject clearer and easier to understand. Demystify. Demystify. So, I study religion sometimes, and the religion of Hinduism is obviously a very old religion, right? Maybe the oldest religion in the world that's still practiced. So there's so many aspects to Hinduism that it is mystifying for someone from the outside, right? But I got a book that demystified a lot of it. I mean, you would have to study for thousands of years to really demystify Hinduism, I think, but demystify just means to, as it says, make a difficult subject clear. And to use it in a sentence, we could say, what I need is a book that will demystify the workings of a car engine for me. And for me, the language of Arabic is mystifying, right? I would need a book that will demystify the Arabic language. It's a very difficult language, I think, for a native speaker of English to learn, right? Demystify. Then we have department. DE-PART-MENT. Department. A department is a division of a large organization such as a government, university, or business dealing with a specific area of activity. If at your company you work in finance, you are in the finance department, right? Department. Let's see what sentence we've got here. This isn't a sentence, okay. The university's math and science departments are very good. Department. Now we have department store. DE-PART-MENT store. Department store. So we just learned the meaning of department. So as you might guess, a department store is going to be a store with different departments, right? The definition is a large shop stocking many varieties of goods in different departments. And so you go, if you want to buy things for your garden, you would go to lawn and garden department. If you're buying furniture, you go to the furniture department. You're buying a dog, you go to the pet department, like this. In department store, in a sentence, they opened a department store in the building. Department store. Next, we have departures board. Departures board. Departures board. A departures board is a board in an airport, bus terminal, etc., displaying the times and destinations of future departures. And I would guess that almost everyone knows this from flying, because I think, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think all the departures board, the departures and arrivals boards at every airport I've ever been to are in English. But are they also in the home language? I don't know. That's a good question, you know. As a native English speaker, we are very spoiled. We're very spoiled when we travel, because almost everywhere you go, definitely at airports, you find English. So we are privileged in that sense, because I often wonder, as hard as it is to travel sometimes, at least if you speak English, you've got that. I would imagine that if you speak a language that is not spoken by many people, then you almost have to learn. If you travel all the time, you almost have to learn English. And until I started traveling, I never realized that English was used in that way. What I mean is, for instance, I had a student in Saudi Arabia when I first started teaching years ago, and he explained to me he was learning English not to speak with native English speakers or to travel to an English-speaking country. He was learning English so that he could speak with native speakers of other languages. That was the one everybody learned, so you could communicate. And not having traveled or been from another country, I didn't know that that's how it worked. I mean, it makes total sense, but it's not something you think about. That's why I say, if you are a native English speaker, you are really spoiled, and you don't even know how lucky you are, because everybody caters to you. This is also a bad thing, though, because For instance, right now I am in Cambodia. The language in Cambodia is Khmer. It is, or you can say Cambodian also. It is a difficult language, but I still wanted to learn. But then I came here and I realized for everyday stuff, most people in the city I am in speak some level of English. So it's very easy to get by. It makes us lazy. Native English speakers many times are lazy, as you probably know, to learn another language because we don't have to. And excuse me, sorry. I'm sorry for talking so much. Okay, so that was departures and departures board. I'm sorry. Let's go to deposit. DEPOS-IT. Deposit. A deposit is a sum of money paid into a bank or building society account. So if I want to put money in my bank account, I'm going to deposit money into my account. And to use that in a sentence, your paycheck will be automatically deposited into your account. Deposit. Thank you so much. Have a great day.